Ladies and gentlemen, with great pleasure, I declare the first convocation of the Assam Don Bosco University open.
May I now request the Vice Chancellor, Father Stephen Maveli, to deliver the welcome address and to present his report on the university.
Your Excellency, Shri Janaki Ballav Patnaik, visitor to the university, our Chief Guest, Shri Nair, Honourable Chief Minister, Shri Tarun Gogoi, Father V.M. Thomas, our Chancellor, members of the governing body, members of the Board of Management, eminent guests from the universities and colleges, members of the staff, our graduating students, our well-wishers, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Assam Don Bosco University, and more especially welcome to this Azara campus of the university, which currently hosts the departments of Engineering and Technology, Social Work, Psychology, and DBU Global, our online and distance education wing. It is in the fitness of things that we are privileged to have His Excellency the Governor, who is also the visitor to our university, with us on this momentous occasion. His Excellency has evinced a keen interest in the growth and development of this first state university in the private sector in Assam. He has always been generous with his time, his insights and advice whenever we turn to him. In fact, he has made an extraordinary effort to be with us on this occasion. Thank you, sir, and may I request you to give him a warm round of applause. Sir, we value your advice and your association with us and your solicitude on our behalf, and we look forward this afternoon to hearing from you. Shri Nair is a household name in the country, someone who has left an indelible mark as an officer of impeccable integrity and commitment to the service of the people during his long innings in the Indian administrative service, first as Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister and now as advisor to the Prime Minister. Mr. Nair is there, right there, where crucial decisions concerning the prestige, the wellness, and the development of our country are taken. We are glad that a man of such stature and intimate knowledge of our country and the world accepted our invitation to be the chief guest at this very first convocation of the university and to deliver the convocation address. Welcome, sir, and thank you in anticipation for sharing your valuable knowledge. He was there at the inauguration of the university on 6th December 2008, and it is through his continuous support and guidance in crucial matters that we have covered several important milestones during these last 4 years. We are immensely pleased that even at the last minute he accepted to come and that he is here with us this evening at this significant event in the life of the university, the first convocation. Welcome, sir, for this magnanimous gesture of yours. Let me extend a very warm welcome to all our guests. We have here among us a number of Vice Chancellors, members of Legislative Assembly, guests from the armed forces, eminent professors from the neighboring universities and colleges, representatives from industry and commerce, bishops and heads of institutions from around the state, parents of some of our graduates. We are glad that you have come to share our joy. Welcome to Don Bosco.
Your Excellency, Shri J.B. Patnaik, Governor of Assam, Shri Tarun Gogoi, Honourable Chief Minister, Assam, Shri G.K. Nair, Chief Advisor to Honourable Prime Minister, Vice Chancellor, ADBU, Father Dr. Stephen Maveli, Control of Exams, ADBU, Father Sri, Registrar, ADBU, Dr. Basil Koikara, Principal Professor Manoranjan Kalita, esteemed members of the governing body and the Board of Management, faculty members, esteemed guests, parents, graduating class of 2012, ladies and gentlemen. I am extremely happy to be here this evening to celebrate the biggest milestone in the history of the Assam Don Bosco University and in your lives, your graduation from Assam Don Bosco University. Today is a touchstone event in your life, a day filled with pride for what you have accomplished, appreciation for the sacrifices made to reach this pinnacle, and anticipation of the limitless, wide-open horizons of opportunities that await. This is an important day, a day when you step out of your comfort zone, equipped with knowledge and insight, into the glaring heat and light of the real world. Today is a day of celebration, a day to celebrate all the hard work that got you to this significant moment. It is a day of thanks, a day to thank all the people that helped you to get here, the people who nurtured you and taught you, who held your hand, who dried your tears. Today is indeed a day of memories.
I am pleased to be here to preside over the first convocation of Assam Don Bosco University. It is the first private university of the state, and this colorful convocation of the university sends the message that the university has come to stay in the field of higher education in the state of Assam with its immense potential for growth and excellence. The name Don Bosco evokes the memory of a great educationist who almost 150 years ago dreamt of providing quality education to the deprived and underprivileged of the society. The society has fulfilled the dream of the founder and is functioning in 132 countries of the world, including India. This university has come into being with the assurance of employability of every one of its graduates, besides instilling into them a commitment to society.
I'm really very happy to be here, in spite of my heavy engagement. Of course, I was also invited just a few days back. I could have invited you much earlier, but in spite of that, normally I should not have accepted it. But because I have a special affection for this university, I agreed, and ultimately I could find out some time. Because this is the first private university that the government of Assam has given. And I want to see myself how the child is coming up, whether it is healthy or it is sick baby. And I am to see they are all healthy and smiling baby. It's a good thing. That's why I want to see all of you. See the infrastructure, see the academicians, and see the students also. Because ultimately the whole future of the country, whole future of everything depends on it. And my future of Assam depends on this university also. Because it's the first private university coming in Assam. I want this university to be an example, not only to Assam. Why not to the whole India? Why not to the whole world? That is the spirit. Not just because we are the Northeast, we'll always lag behind. We have the manpower, we have the capabilities, we have the talents, we have everything. But you must have a higher vision. Just Father Thomas has been all over taking. Imagine big, don't imagine small things. That is an objective of Don Bosco also. Make a broad-minded, not a narrow-minded. This is a world where you have to compete in the whole world. And we want to make our boys and girls not only compete in India, we want to make them a complete whole in the world also.
At the outset, let me say that it's a very rare honor and privilege for me to be with you on the occasion of this first convocation of the Don Bosco University. Let me add that the august presence of His Excellency the Governor and the Honourable Chief Minister, which reflect their concern for educational development in the state and their affection for this university is indeed overwhelming. And I must say that I am really overwhelmed by their presence and also the presence of such a large number of members of the academia in this hall. Well, after listening to the Vice Chancellor, the Chancellor, the Honourable Chief Minister and His Excellency the Governor, all of them spoke about the philosophy of education, the philosophy underlying the functioning of the Don Bosco institutions in this country for long, and also the concerns of people who are guiding the destiny of this country in terms of their concern for the poor and the needy. There is pretty little for me to say. But as a convocation address is perhaps a formality which we have not done to dispense with, let me say a few words which hopefully give you an overview of the higher education scenario